I know Duncan will play if we get him in here. But he only plays 5.
What saying goes, a dog is a man's best friend.
Yeah, so if we get him, then we just go need a power forward and a small forward.
To return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That's all right. Hush. Fire burning. Ludwig van Beethoven is best associated with what instrument? The piano. The French horn. Fire burning around my room. I didn't know his first name was Ludwig. What kind of fucking name is Ludwig? I'm gonna name my kid Ludwig so he gets beat up a lot. Stay humble.
As he takes us up just shy of the 45. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter.
If you named your kid Ludwig, you think he would go by Lud or Wig?
That hurts.
So you drunk, ain't you?
No, I'm not drunk. What rule change started in the 2020 NBA All-Star Game?
So good field
no
position
three-pointers,
for
no
the
fouls,
Bills
no.
as they come up first and 10.
No fouling out, I think it was, right? No fouling out.
A run for Tony Pollard, the Memphis.
No, the
fourth quarter, not time. Damn it.
10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first.
What does that mean?
Down.
Fourth quarter, not time.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line.
It wasn't time. The all the way up until the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter, it was whoever got to 155 points first.
Oh, that's stupid.
Down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Cameron Jordan has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
What's the fucking All-Star game? What am I, fucking dweeb?
So that
I hate
complicates
dweebs.
things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
I think, dude, I don't know what badges to put on. I really don't.
And he finds Corey Davis. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
Fire spreading around my room, but that's all right. Hush,
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you. Watch twist. Watch twist.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's
I'm
looking
playing
at
my
the
Madden
offenses and
game right
they got
now.
the advantage. The best defenses just say,
No,
okay,
but
new set of downs,
after
gives us
that
another
we
chance
can
to make the
run
play
if you want to.
and maybe change
What, your
things
homie
up.
got a big or something?
On 1st and 10, Darnold. This one caught
No, I was saying we need another big because my homie right now, he got a guard.
That's goated. That's goated. You forgot that I'm goated.
Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope
Say
he's
it,
got
Trey.
man-to-man coverage. And
I'm
hope
not
that
gonna
his
say
athleticism
go to
wins
the
on the
ball.
perimeter.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
General West.
Dude, Dre, they finally fixed their fucking punctuational error on fucking City Shooter. They added however, which makes it a lot easier to fucking read.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd
Don't
down.
be acting bougie like how you be
Trying
acting.
to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open
Why you
space,
acting all like
and they
that?
believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
This
I be in my
quarantine's
fella.
gonna make me act up.
They got to get to the 23 here on
14,
third.
finna make
So I
me
gotta
act up.
text you every time I'm on?
Now Darnold. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
All right.
And fourth down now coming up.
I got you. I'll send you an invite to the party.
Just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Oh, I just missed that kick.
And Vinatieri
Trash ass kickers, bro.
left. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Here's Dalvin Cook, third-year back from Florida State. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Fire spreading around my room.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he's got it up over the 40 to the
You guys
41.
blow.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs can open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Fire spreading around.
Here's Jackson to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up.
You gonna guard your man,
They're
or
able
just
to
gonna
read that
fucking,
one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
The 44-yard punt, they're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Half court.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out.
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off at the 20.
Throwing that ball, but remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Oh, so this how we finna play this game all day? Okay, we finna, okay.
Here's 2nd and a couple. Cook. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On the double. 58, 58, Mike. I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear. Zoom. 58, right over there. Right on, go. 58, right there. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. Check 31, check 31.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago.
These type of plays are
I have 5
backbreakers
offensive
for our
rebounds. That's how many
defense.
times my fucking teammates
They had him hemmed in,
missed.
thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up first and goal.
So he's been green these mid-ranges. When are you going to fucking play up on him?
End zone
I
for
don't understand.
Browns
How many
touchdown.
mid-ranges does he have to fucking smack?
Dalvin Cook with his 16th touchdown of the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3.
The one time I want to do a self-alley-oop
And
makes me
they'll
loop
take
it
this
to
one
someone
near
else.
the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
So that's how we finna play. Okay.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Stop it,
Going
how
back
you
to
stop.
your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
16, 16.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. This a quick pass to Davis. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Again, Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in
This
there
dude.
to drop him for his
Oh,
11th
that's
sack
rich.
of the year.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said
That's right.
it's been
I
intense.
play with someone with fucking
Just gave up
they have
another
a
one.
playmaking, a stretch playmaker as power forward.
Exactly.
And I was hitting all my fucking 3-pointers with my big. He said, "Can I please have your jump shot for my big?"
I'm dead as fuck.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting room.
I just put
we know
LOL,
where we'd be if it
no, I
ended,
don't know
but we
you.
also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in the
Even though your
conference.
jump shot is like 98, that's tough.
Yeah, I know, right?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Smith just would not be denied. That's
He
a
said,
loss of
"Please."
7.
That is so horrible.
41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike. Pick me up. Here we go. 41 Mike. 41 Mike.
Jackson on 3rd and long.
I put laugh my ass off big.
More problems here on 3rd down. They've
That's
converted
so
only once
toxic.
so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Even my jump shot's fucking streaky. Like
Keep
some
away
games I'll
from
be
the
good, some games I
returners. This
won't.
one will be marked out of bounds
Or
at the
good jump.
13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
We trying.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Uncorks one for Davis. It got his man complete. 39 yards there, a big one. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
They'll take the handoff. Now Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game.
God damn it, Dre, right now.
Pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
After the sack on first down, Darnold under pressure again, and down he goes again.
No fucking way.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Third and long, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Are we on the same page here, partner? Because I think they had the right idea. Just take what you can get on 3rd and forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you've evolved. Yeah. You know, you've learned how to play it the Madden way.
Check 52. Check 24. Check 24. No. Off. Kill. Watch out. Check 26. Check 26.
Now Jackson on first down. He's going to take off with it. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Why tell you not join my party, bro? I literally invited him. Come on, Dre, I'll be back.
They run the counter with Cook. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script.
Off the board. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
You better bring it. You better bring it. Let it ready. Switch. Hey, 25 to Mike. We'll go 25 to Mike. Hey, D. Topper.
After the run, now Darnold to throw. Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu.
Give the old slap and tickle.
But not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Looking for Woods that time.
Oh, yeah, you saw that.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out.
Yeah,
okay,
you did.
Where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time.
Yeah, because right after I ended the video, I was like, oh my god, I hope I got that on video. And I turned up the volume, and then I heard it. I was like, no fucking way. Because I was just fucking around. I was just making videos instead of like zooming on Jimmy.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman in the game.
Yeah, I work in a warehouse.
Coach will have stats and scores.
I've been working almost like 50, 60 hours a week with this fucking coronavirus going around.
They'll run for it with Cook.
Yeah, dude, I'm making big bucks now, dude. I want to drive a Range Rover. Ty, you know what? I just found out a new thing about that fucking movie. I never knew. You know how after they get their ass kicked by those little kids and they're sitting on the couch talking to his mom, and they're in those tuxedos because they're matched up. Well, I didn't realize they have Spy Kids wristwatches on, like both of them. Yeah, I didn't even realize it until like the last time I watched it was like a couple weeks ago. I was like, no way. I rewinded it. I was like, dude, they literally have Spy Kids wristwatches.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up.
I'll help build stuff on that land.
Yeah, what you also have to guard against is calling every play.
As long as we can build like a half-court, like little, you know, basketball court.
You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate
half-court. I want a half-court basketball court.
Go ahead and force everything either.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
What do you mean? If I'm investing, well, you just lost the investor. Dear Lord, I'll buy my own land. It'll be better than your guys' land. It'll be brand land. Yeah, I'll have all the fucking hood rats come tear down my hoop. That's Trey. Tapster's getting mad.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold.
You don't want to see when Tapster's angry.
And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it. And
wow,
now it's
what about wheels?
Down.
Don't nobody care about y'all being beefed up.
I'm always beefed up.
Like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't give a fuck.
There's nothing available there for him.
Right, wait.
You could be talking about a diaper.
Just across midfield.
Tabster. 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 Yo, who's doing that?
Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because
Knock
that
it off.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Bobby did it, but he was like whispering, like kind of like yelling, but like whispering.
He's like, completion on first down.
Craig, get down, Craig. Yeah, I don't know. I thought this all was funny.
To throw again.
Oh, I think it's because he's yelling for Craig, like, where the fuck you hiding at? That's just his own take. Spencer, yeah. Spencer got fired. Let's pour out a cold one.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that.
What about fucking, what's his name? Bengata. Bengata.
Past the 20 and down at the
Hey, chicken curry, come here. Babies. Yeah, right to work.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Dude, they're literally like Crocs.
Here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something
what about
that's
fucking
been
Tim
done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something
Yeah,
pops,
he's a bus driver.
And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the
Oh, he could have.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
I know, it's like with his mouth open and shit.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Switch it. Come on. Whip. Watch the whip.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Oh, it's skinny. Oh, that one weird kid, the Pokemon Go kid?
This time Jackson
Weedle?
He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have the first down.
Are you talking about that soy boy?
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Was this when I was there? Oh, okay.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. He sets to fire deep. This is caught inside the 15. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action.
Yeah, Brian, the fucking Navy SEAL. Fucking,
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
But he wasn't tall enough. Buddy was the first guy in because that's so everyone could look over him.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going.
Well, and then my son.
Because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball, not even get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
You should have fucking seen the fucking women I was getting in fucking boot camp.
Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now,
left foot
they've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made.
Shut
and that just means you're
right
one
foot
big score
back.
away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? That's been an issue for them in this game.
Maybe you told him to look at Bang Bros. He started watching.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
What about when you threw the little vibrator in Tim's toolbox? You're like, oh, what is this? It's like, well, here's the story. Yeah.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
Wait, did someone throw that in there? Or did he actually pick it up thinking it was a flashlight?
Well, it's got time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
I like how he didn't want to tell at first, and then he just came out like I said it.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Oh man, what about 146K come in? Oh man.
Now it's Darnold. He'll find his target. Woods, it's complete.
Yeah, it was.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled.
Oh, not when he said that. Yeah, but I was there the last year he was there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
It rains, it pours.
Back to throw, Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he
No, only 2 of them, I think, because Drake's out and Josh is out. I think it's only Henry or Brian. JD got fired.
The way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in
Yeah.
this one.
So now 20 yards to go.
He may have quit. I thought you told me he got fired.
Work to be done.
He probably did.
Darnold. Airing it out deep for Woods.
Yeah, and then Josh is out because of his shoulder and then because of the surgery.
A very nice
Oh,
pickup of 33
Oh,
yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
Pilot, 64, weak.
A first down throw, Darnold. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Well, we don't have a dolly up here.
Makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22
All right.
to go.
Back up.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted.
Dude, and he never got new boots, even though his boots were like the worst I've ever seen.
And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Dude, the whole front was fucking opened up, and they were fucking like curved from his fucking wide foot.
It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Oh, yeah.
They start the drive with Cook. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first.
Oh, yeah, you can do anything when you have adrenaline pumping through you.
first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
Oh, wow, while lifting it.
Again, it's Cook. Cook able to escape. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I'm going to give it mouth to mouth.
Good pick up there for the Browns, 15 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect.
Are you breathing?
Give it to the back,
Are you breathing?
Keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Throw caught here by Bird. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big time run, big time pass.
My brother's best friend cousin
How about that?
once.
Hey, let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
58, Mike. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
But his ears.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Pass complete to Bird out right here. And down he goes.
And I walked in there on them doing it, and dude, slapped his ass.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I don't know, dude. Shut up.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Hey, switch gears. Check three. Slam. Check 99. Alert 3.
The one that hit his mouth on the fucking cabinet.
He's coming.
He was the guy that played Pokemon Go.
Now Jackson.
Weedle. I don't know his name. Like,
It's complete.
Weedle.
He is into the end zone.
What was this?
Touchdown, Cleveland. From 6 yards away.
Brian?
And the
Is that it?
Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Brian?
Still plenty of time left in the
Brian?
game, but now
Yeah,
it's starting
Brian.
to
I
pull
think it's
away
Brian.
a little bit, get some breathing room with that.
Then what was? I know the one skinny kid's first name was Josh but then we didn't call him Josh because we already have Josh.
Every situation, but I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on.
What was Skinny's name?
Game, second half, no matter.
I know,
what.
it was Skinny.
First 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start second half.
Some fucking drag, some drag name.
Now after the touchdown,
You gotta call me
here's
Dragon.
Rosen to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25.
No,
Slap and
it's a
tickle.
regular Madden game. It's 6-minute quarters.
Lap and tickle it.
Football.
Like the bean. Well, I have an apartment now, Bobby, so we can come over here and chill.
No, yo ass talking crazy. Yo ass thirsty to play 2K. Thirsty.
Huh? Not tonight, Trey. We're playing 2K, obviously, tonight.
Get your
Come to the line to start
thirst
their
ass
next
on
drive.
somewhere.
And 3
Get your
interceptions in this
thirsty
game.
ass on
I would have to think
somewhere.
I wasn't
I'm
a
about
Yeah,
talking to you like I'm
number
crazy.
4's
Nah,
coming.
I ain't
I
crazy.
can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what did the coaches decide to do?
My God, here we go with this
Dropping
shit.
3. Do you alter
Yeah,
your
it's too-
offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the
You know
running
what
game?
Logan's doing right now, Tyler
Got
and Dre?
supreme confidence. He's gonna turn things around.
Watching WrestleMania.
What they do. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down.
So Logan's
they
watching
took a
WrestleMania,
shot.
that's why he's not
Thinking
on.
It's on the defense. Let's see. So they will
Nah,
accept
at the end of the day, I'm grown, you grown. Ain't no act like I'm the big cousin. That tough shit dead, bro. That been dead, bro.
First and 5.
What?
Here's Darnold. Darnold, he lost the
Nah, I don't think
Nah, that's my emphasis off. I'm just letting you know. That tough shit dead.
They're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass
Yeah,
protect.
get off my phone. Nigga.
All the receivers in their patterns. It's going to be hot
Get
routes
off
if
my
they sense a
phone.
blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Yeah, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On third down, it's to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final.
I lagged while he was.
Number 3. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
This nigga internet started lagging while I'm running the ball, dude, so I run out of bounds. That's some bullshit.
Slim hopes
Sure, your mic's fucked.
on this one. They'll go on 4th down. And here we go on 4th. Darnold. He's got Lockett. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Darnold now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
X3, 218, chopper. Get him.
Throwing on 2nd down, Darnold. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Wow.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a run with Cook.
Hey, bring your guy right to me. That's a good idea.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock
doing?
rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They run, Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Come to my one. Check 25, check 25. Jam. Tighten up. Go.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Bills on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 9. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Hey, let's get there. Check 24. Check 24. No. Man, Eddie. Kill.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch out. Check 26. Chance. Joker. Check 1. Check out.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. Cook's
Oh.
balls out.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. Throw left side, complete to Bird. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have you...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Run for Pollard. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, watch the lane.
Darnold from the gun. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
second down, it's Jones. There he goes, left side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this.
It's not okay.
It's through the end zone for a touchback.
Unforgivable.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was
Dre
on
wanted
a
to play
team
2K with me after
and we
the
were
Madden
losing
game,
late
but I
in
don't
a
know
game
why.
like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And they'll indeed take a knee. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Browns, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, the difficult season continues as they drop to 1-8. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
stop him. Why is he not playing defense? What up? Sorry. Focusing. I'll be back. I'll be right back. I'm back.